doesn't include any words.
Yeah, actually, you are completely right about that.
I know. I'm completely right about many things.
Actually, I don't know what the prohibited word list is on.
I mean, from what I hear, they kind of just did away with it anyway, or they're like, yeah, we weren't actually doing that much to begin with anyway.
If there's one thing I've learned about YouTube is it constantly changes. Changes. So for those of you who are paying attention, I don't have a mic on me, so I'm kind of leaning. I'm leaning in, talking to people, because I only have 2 mics now.
He's
But
turned into a close talker.
I'm. Oh, good. No, I was about to do a McMurray bit from Letterkenny, and it's just like, nope, can't do that on the stream. That'll get me demonetized in a heartbeat. But yeah, no, Culex is joining. So, oh god, I just scared the shit out of a cat somehow.
Well, there goes the minute.
Hello, everyone.
Literally, Rowan just jumped straight up when I did this.
He did the cucumber jump scare thing, but there are no cucumbers in this room.
Yes, we have no bananas.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, when I was checking out at Walmart, there was a dude ahead of me that just had like 6 bags of apples and 12 bunches of bananas.
I
Sure.
like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
What's funny is Will used to go around singing that. I like to eat apples and bananas. I
can't remember who used it to like go through and like, okay, for choir, like shaping vowel sounds. I'm glad Melody doesn't do that. Knock on wood. That's acupuncturist. I finally have an appointment for an intake. Sorry, the connection there is my choir director is the one who referred me to this acupuncturist. We've been playing phone tag for like a week now and finally managed. I answered the phone and everything. I'm just saying, it was an accomplishment. It's what I blew so much of my energy on today, was just answering the phone. She is not impressed that I haven't been sent to a rheumatologist yet.
That is unfortunate.
I'm not impressed that I haven't been sent to a rheumatologist yet, so.
So, as you all can see, I'm playing Vampire Survivor, because I keep forgetting it's the spoopy month.
It is the spoopy month.
We are almost over with the spoopy month.
No, we are not. We are never over with the spoopy month.
I mean...
Well, I'm never over with the spoopy month. As everyone at church has figured out now that I'm showing up constantly wearing skulls.
Let's see. What weapon do I want to start with? Let's start with the Victory Sword.
Just make me think of all those anti-appropriation images that were around. It's like, my lifestyle is not a costume.
What's funny is going back to Letterkenny, they did an entire bit of that, of having Bonnie McMurray, who's the hot... I mean, there's so much hot people in that show.
Oh, that was not what I was going to say at all.
Well, I mean, most of the women are kind of...
I was just going to say the McMurrays are fucked.
Well, the McMurrays are fucked.
Hotness or no hotness.
But Bonnie McMurray's like, everyone, the tagline's, oh, Bonnie McMurray. Like, she comes walking out in, like, a schoolgirl outfit, and, like, everyone makes some sort of schoolgirl pun of... And then Wayne's like, hey, Bonnie, they're going to the charity event to raise money for the cat. Like, yeah, right. And it's all very specific. Like, She comes out wearing like a sexy baseball outfit. It's like, gonna go raise money for the Little League? Yeah. Or she comes out dressed as a Native American, wearing a sexy Native American outfit. And one of the characters, Tanis, she's like the leader of the Native reservation in Canada there, for that area. And she's like, you best go and chant, because I will fight you right now. And Wayne's like, are you getting ready to go to the cultural appropriation party that shows where outfits are inappropriate and not, and like just goes off on this, like, it's a very specific of this is what not to wear because it is highly offensive kind of stereotype. She's like, yeah, Wayne, thanks. And he's like, good on you now. Just everything about that.
Bonnie McMurray.
But yeah, Bonnie McMurray.
Oh. Yeah, I'm terrible, but you just wanted to sit next to Daddy.
Yeah.
Are you being a fussy, grumpy boy today? Little needy?
A little about Hydrostorm.
Sure.
Hydrostorm.
It has been so long since I played this. I don't remember what shit I need to get to actually do anything.
When do I need to send this out by?
But I wanted to play this because it's the spoopy month, and I have some feels about this game because I was playing this time last year before everything went to shit. And yeah. So I want to play it and enjoy it again. Goat sword. I don't know what things I need to get. Rowan, you don't need to get where you're going.
People.
Yeah, come up with all the people. There's people everywhere. Where are all the people? I should not be allowed to sing. I'm just...
I mean, I don't believe that. I think all people should be allowed to sing. I just think there's a time and a place for most songs.
And, now is not the time for that song.
I mean, is it ever the time for that song? I don't think it's been the time for that song since 1980. Arguably, it wasn't then either. It's a very white people, why can't we all just get along kind of thing.
But why can't we all just get along? Why can't you let me step on your throat with my boot?
I don't know. I think there are some of us who just would rather not get along with people who are yay raw genocide. Like, I just... as a rule.
You know, recently, not related to like main current events, but kind of related, someone quoted Witch Hunt by Rush at me, and I was like, do you know what that song was about and who was doing the witch hunt at the time? Because I'm not sure you do. That's certainly a
Hello,
bit of their discography to whip out at somebody.
Hey, guess who's in chat? DB.
DB.
Ronan Lord, Marauder, Castlevania LPs are the best. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I really love them. Castlevania is one of my favorite. Some people do pay to have your throat stepped on by a boot.
That is
a very different situation than
I mean, no, I still don't think I could do it even if somebody paid me. I don't know, maybe. It would take a while to get into character. I have to think on that. I don't know why. It's never going to come up in my life, but
you never
it's
know.
an interesting thought experiment.
You don't know what direction life is going to take.
That is true. Most of my life, I have not anticipated where things were going to go. I should have, because I have anxiety, and it went the worst case scenario. It just was a different worst case scenario than I anticipated.
Anxiety's kind of messed up because, you expect the worst, and then that's not what happens. So it's like, you were wrong, but you were right to be concerned.
Yeah. You were wrong, but you were wrong in the right way, or you were wrong in a wrong way that actually led you to being right somehow. It's anxiety is a mind fuck.
Light is asking if you would explain Witch Hunt.
Oh.
Sounds like it's not a song there.
Life does have infinite possibilities to be.
So, Witch Hunt was a song by Rush that was about censorship, and at the time there was, a bunch of right-wing censorship about, profanity and other political topics in music.
Yeah. What is appropriate for families.
I believe part of that was what led to the parental advisory label being created.
Because Tipper Gore.
It was also, this was before the ESRB.
Yeah.
But that brand of censorship is what was being used to kind of justify. It's like, well, we did this with the RIAA, we did this with the motion pictures, we need to do this with games because Mortal Kombat is just too scary. Actually, it wasn't even really Mortal Kombat, it was what was the...
Night Trap was brought up a lot, even though it was completely tame.
Yeah. Well, it's co-eds being murdered. It's like it's because most horror at that point had a lot of gratuitous nudity for.
Yeah. Although this being on the Sega CD, it was just young girls in underwear.
Yeah.
That are pulled off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was definitely not whoever Kevin Bacon's actively fucking getting murdered. I mean, I wasn't traumatized. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, basically every industry just kind of picked up ratings labels to avoid actual government stepping in to make laws about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because that's, that's the best way to handle it. It's like, we'll self-govern instead of having the government do it.
Yeah.
I mean, except for, in this case, the government really didn't need to get it. Because if there's one thing I know the government doesn't know, it's art.
But this is among the same class of censorship that had parents trying to ban D&D.
Yeah. The satanic panic of the 80s.
And then gangster rap and
that was a big one for the 90s. That kind of pissed me off. I was like, listening to gangster rap. Like,
Again, Tipper Gore.
I asked my friends, they've asked their friends. We've never met someone named Tipper. Thank you, Lewis.
When
Black.
mind you, in 1992, I campaigned hard for Clinton Gore. I was also 9, and was better than Bush, still. But this was part of like what Al Gore's credentials were like he and his wife taking up the moral side of this. Southern Democrats have family values too. That's turned out really well for us, hasn't it?
Oh God, there's so many people in chat. What's going on? Am I excited for Bloodstained 2? They haven't announced that it's going to come out on the Switch or Switch 2. Though having something that would justify my PS5's existence wouldn't be so bad. But I do like, the portability of the Switch. I've played more games on the Switch the last generation or two than anything else, because being able to sit next to someone, like if Jess is over and we're watching TV and something that I've seen, or I can still do something entertaining on the Switch if I need to, like, not that
I'm not entertaining them. My friends don't think I'm entertaining enough. Which is why I was at physical therapy talking about the exercise that I need to do
later light
being this, and that I was just going to chase my friends around doing this with hair ties on my hands. Or the nerve flossing and just crab walk at you. But I'm not entertaining enough.
It'll still be there. Waiting.
Waiting.
Man, I want to get and play Sea of Stars is great. Once I get out of the melees that I'm currently dealing with, I will get back to recording Sea of Stars, because it is a wonderful game. It is fantastic. I'm being chased by a tree and a man wearing a city for a face. Not in Sea of Stars. Right now.
Actively in real life.
I'm living my own horror fantasy.
It's in there, waiting. Talking about BBTVs.
Yeah, before, we got sidetracked by other stuff, I was going to say, this live stream is sponsored by tea.
Yes.
This live stream is sponsored by tea.
Just, the concept.
Just...
It's the most welcome to Night Vale sponsorship ever.
Well, there's a bit from Futurama that I love. It's there's a commercial. It's Hank's teeth, the only teeth strong enough to eat other teeth, and it's a guy who has a bowl of cereal with its teeth, and he picks up a spoonful and he starts crunching teeth, and just the
Yeah, well, I eat teeth like you for breakfast. Ew.
Speaking of Futurama, I saw just recently, like, maybe a few days ago, sometime this week, I think, someone made a hack of Simpsons Hit and Run, but it's Futurama.
Yes, I did see that, and that looks amazing.
That sounds like fun. Also, that is one game I have not put into the Xbox yet. He got my original OG series Xbox up and running again, and I have played football with actual strategy. I thought about putting in Fable, but I was already feeling kind of a little, so I figured the motion of the, it probably wouldn't work out very well for me. But I just sat there looking at Hit and Run going, oh save it for later, but now I really want. I wish I'd played it.
I mean, you have it.
I do. I do have it. I also have big bumpin' Burger King bumper cars.
I have that as well.
It's good times.
I have that, and then I also have Sneak King, which is
That was
unsettling.
that was an unsettling game.
In fact, Helix and I did that.
Back in the
Before times.
more of the golden age of LPs. Back when, there were a lot more people doing them and interacting with them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually one thing I kind of miss. Like, a lot of people love my Shining Force LPs because of the additional stuff that I added to them. I don't say, did... Oh, he did. Oh, Face Guy died. He dropped a golden egg.
That's not how that particular nursery rhyme.
What, Face Guy?
Golden eggs. I don't remember it coming from a face guy. I remember it coming from a golden goose, but what do I know? I don't know anything. Such a cute little face. That was part of the reason I was like getting over here, because Axis has a very cute little face.
I mean, it does delay me.
No, there was a cat roaming around the neighborhood, and I turned around to go back and get it because it was kitten sized, and it was a black cat, and I don't know if it was my kitten or not. So I was like, it's spoopy month, and I get a free black cat, like.
Yeah.
But it vanished before I could get back to it. And then people in my neighborhood were driving like assholes. Yes. And I couldn't get out of the little cul-de-sac I was in.
It's just like, why are you making this my problem?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you bringing me into this?
Yeah. Pretty sure he just feels that way about my existence, but you don't have opposable thumbs, and also you're baby sized, so it gets to be your problem. I am tiny, and I have opposable thumbs.
I have a big head and tiny arms. I don't think this was a very well thought out plan.
Have you tried using a pseudo Saturn card or any of those translated Saturn games bought off Etsy?
No. I have not done any of the Etsy stuff. I also do not need to do a pseudo Saturn or Saru because I have a optical drive emulator in my Saturn. So I am able just to take whatever patched ROMs or ISOs and add them directly to the console. I do have a friend in the game collecting circle who has used a Saru and said that it's not bad. It does have some compatibility issues. There are some games that just kind of screw up on it. You have to do some patches and some settings configurations to get them to work, so it's not exactly plug and play. But,
That's why I am single, too. I screw up, and I need to adjust a lot of settings. I'm not terribly compatible.
Sure, okay. It took me a second to where are we going with it? How are we doing?
Yeah, no, I'm not very compatible and need to adjust a lot of things in settings, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass.
I mean, I don't think I'd ever describe you as a pain in the ass, but
That is not what you said when I was giving you so much shit.
About the cleavage that's just there, waiting.
It's just waiting.
Underneath the gender outlaw.
Underneath the gym.
Listen, I finally got my gender outlaw t-shirt. I'm very happy about it. But yeah, it's hiding. It's what I'm going to call my binder from now on. It's my cleavage hider.
I mean, it is. It's the point. That's what it does.
It doesn't hide enough.
I thought you were going the other way. It's going to be like your gender holster.
It doesn't do that enough either. Yeah. I'm gonna give it like another month, and if everybody at church keeps calling me she, I'm going to lose it.
I'm going to show them my gender holster. And by that I mean gun.
I don't own a gun. I need a future gun.
Rick, where did you get that gun?
Yeah, no, I need a future gun. Maybe, change some hearts and minds. I feel about that.
Oh, I can walk through walls now. Wonderful.
Yeah, you're a survivor.
Well, once you get to a certain point, physics apparently means nothing.
Right.
I mean,
'cause-
I think we're at that point. We're just kind of staring at a galaxy.
As one does. Hey, homie, come here.
Well, if physics doesn't matter, I'm gonna walk towards things.
I need to go ahead and set the trap for realsies like tonight or tomorrow, because I have a litter box full of cat litter, and I have a scratcher that is already covered in catnip, and I have no cat scratching at it. And that feels like it should be a euphemism, and it's not. Just go straight for the Moonraker laser.
I mean, on this map, you can go for some weird shit. Like,
The sun is a deadly laser.
the sun is I mean, the sun would be needed in Castlevania, quite honestly. Sunlight and vampires do not mix.
Are you trying to pickpocket your dad?
Yep.
Maxis just slid his paw into Chris's pocket. You weirdo. He already buys you all of the things.
Alright, now where is the...
Boop.
Oh god, now I'm being chased by another man with a face. This time it's not a city, I don't know which one that one is.
Oh no, a man with a face.
Okay, look, he is a flying cloak with only a face. That is all he brings to the table.
I'll bring nothing to the table. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's a great song.
Alright. Where am I going? What am I doing?
What the fuck is this map?
Oh, this is Ode to Castlevania.
Maps? Where we're going, we don't need no stinking maps.
I mean, we kind of don't. Again, because
Because physics doesn't matter. Who needs direction?
The only thing that matters is the fact that no matter where I go, the man with the face can follow me.
Next Halloween, I have a face. You thought it was safe. But it was just a face.
It was just a face. Oh, fine. We'll do Candelabra. I don't want to do Candelabra. Are you, like there's people outside?
Yeah, I've turned into the cat. There are people outside. There should not be people outside. Where are the people outside?
Okay. I can see the gold ring. Let's go get the gold ring.
Oh, I mostly wanted to make sure I wasn't having a auditory hallucination.
Oh no, that is the neighbors. So I ordered food for dinner, and the DoorDash driver just randomly handed it to one of the neighbor kids instead of putting it at my door. And I'm like, that was a choice?
That was a choice. Also, you ordered food for dinner.
I ordered, as opposed to drugs. Delicious dinner drugs.
I eat cocaine like you for breakfast. You know, as opposed to the amuse-bouche drugs, or...
Alright, there's the gold ring. Now we've got two people with faces. This guy's got a sun for a face. And I can kind of handle that. Because that kind of makes sense. Where...
I'm pretty sure that I accidentally activated the spell Dark Hole, and that is where half of my shit that I have misplaced in the last week has gone.
You've activated my trap card. Wait, no. Black Hole is a spell card. I now officially lose my nerd cred.
Castlevania looking different today. Yeah, you know.
There's the silver ring. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna... go get... Oh god, the faces! Guys, and I waited way too long. I'm level 91, which means they've got like 20 billion hit points or some shit like that.
Oh my god, you guys. The guy with the face.
Marauder EX 2025.
Will you get some fucking act right? Stupid.
Better not let Nicolas Cage know there's guys walking around with faces.
Oh god. Yeah, that'll be a problem.
Alleged ghost. Yeah.
Me, after being hit with a future gun.
No fair, he's got a gun from the future. Alright, now I'm gonna have 3 guys with faces after me. Because I just can't leave well enough alone. Mostly because I need to get all of these items and max them out. Level off. There we go.
I need to catch up on Bob's Burgers.
I have not watched any Bob's Burgers in forever. Oh, guess what show started and there's 2 episodes of?
Man with a face.
Campfire Cooking in Another World.
Yes!
In English.
Yes!
Which means I'm going to be eating a lot of Chinese. I mean, maybe that's what we should rename the card game to. Man with a Face, TCG. Oh, hey, I killed one of the faces. He left an egg. That's the problem.
Kill the face, leave the man. It's a man with the face. If you kill the face...
I mean, if you kill the face, you leave the man. Take the gun, leave the cannoli.
Oh, man, I totally forgot to tell you. There were 2 women at the protest dressed up from Dune with carrying signs that said, "Fear is the mind killer." And I was so happy. I was so happy. It made my frog look decidedly less creative, though.
I have to say, if there's one thing that always makes me feel completely inadequate about my creativity, is people at protests. It's like, I thought I had a clever idea. Nope, you a basic bitch compared to these people.
Hey, my sign was great, though.
Rowan, what are you doing, son?
A friend of mine from choir was like, you know, she had been to the two previous No Kings protests, and so it was her birthday weekend, and her kids took her to the Ren Fair instead. I was like, well, you could have also dressed up at the protest. I'm just saying, plenty of us did. But I was telling her about, you know, how it went, and running into a bunch of people from choir and a few people from church, and told her about my sign, and she cackled. I was like, well, I thought it was clever. I didn't
realize it was.
It's hilarious. But I'll take it.
I mean,
it's not easy it's not easy being green. I've had not even a whole beer.
Yeah, you haven't had a full beer yet. And that's a Corona.
But I have been fighting a migraine for 3 days, so it's not easy being Antifa. Rowan, my love, my dear. And so she was also very excited about my Toad and Frog t-shirt that I wore to choir last night. She's like, it's very on theme. I was like, I do what I can. I hadn't really thought about it, but you know, it was definitely a unconscious effort. I don't know.
I drink and I know that. Alright?
That's the problem, is I stopped drinking so much, and now I've just stopped knowing everything.
Knowing things. Are you guys with the faces actually hurting me, or no? No, you're not actually hurting me. So I can just stand here and glow while doing nothing.
Don't let them dim your glow, honey.
Rowan.
Don't let them tarnish your shine.
My alleged ghost is not doing any... Look at him. Just sitting there. Look.
It's because it's my alleged ghost, not yours. Of course it's just sitting there. It's what I do. Oh my, the physical therapist printed off exercises for me and used a particular picture for one exercise specifically because it made me laugh. And because in order to like loosen up my back, I do like modified cat-cow yoga-ish stretches. And I said that I unconsciously started doing it at work. And so like a voter will walk up and I'm like hunched over, or I'm throwing my gender at them. And it's really awkward. And so she picked the one that like, it's a standing cat-cow. And this person is like using a chair or something as like support while standing, but just has their butt just out. Oh my God, Becky, it's just like so out there. Butt is out. And was like, you should do this for voters. And I was like, I love you and I hate that you're going on maternity leave. But that's okay. I'm just gonna grab a look at you while nerve flossing.
I mean, it's not the weirdest thing you've done.
No, not by a long shot even. That, I still think chasing you around with some of my shedded skin is some of the weirdest shit I've ever done.
Yeah, that is.
I stand by it. It's organically grown and harvested here.
Throwing my gender at them isn't only for, I mean...
Listen. If only I knew what it.
There is so much chaos going on this screen that I don't even...
And also in my gender.
No,
that is my gender.
That's what's going on in
Just
your
chaos.
pants. Well, what's in your pants? Chaos.
I mean, yeah.
Like, there's fireballs, there's 2 wolf heads, there's...
In my pants.
I mean...
Yeah. That's definitely what's going on in there.
There's a clock. There's Medusa heads.
I mean, that last one probably.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's some bad guys. Like, where are all the bad guys? Oh, right. I'm technically...
Well, they were busy in my van. Haha.
The Castlevania series just hits different than the new. It does. Like, I never really got into Metroid as a kid. Like, the first time I actually played through Super Metroid was with you on the live stream. Like, that's the first time I've done it from beginning to end.
I thought I was the one with the self-deprecating shit tonight. You're stepping on my personal brand.
I'm stepping on your gender.
That too. Because that is also
In my pants.
self-deprecating. Jesus.
Yes?
Have you been drinking?
I wish.
No, I'm just recovering from the fucking dentist.
Yeah. Fucking I hate...
He got stabbed in the mouth hole.
I got stabbed in the mouth with a needle repeatedly for the drugs. Because you gotta have to have the numbing drugs and...
I get stabbed in the mouth hole repeatedly for no reason. It's because I'm bad at forks.
For a second I thought you were gonna say, because I'm bad at foreplay.
First of all, I am not. Second of all, wouldn't that be...
I get stabbed in the mouth hole because I'm bad at foreplay.
Depends on
that would
what...
be I'm good at foreplay.
I was gonna say, also, it would depend on the stabbing and I guess. Sometimes maybe don't call it stabbing.
Okay.
Although, you know, the good folks at Criminal Minds, their writers would disagree. Stabbing is always a sign of sexual something.
Well, so early internet days, this is how I believe I missed out on so much that the internet had to offer in terms of like possibility, because the things that were becoming popular that were just dumb as a sack of hammers, there was a porn site that its entire theme was a guy has a boat and he has sex with women on a boat. And the site was called Captain Stabbin'. And the boat's name was like the Penetrator or some
You
shit
know,
like that. And I'm like, he made bank on the early days of the internet. And I'm just sitting here going, if I was just a little bit older, I could have come up with some actual like A-list material that would not have... Oh god, I'm being chased by a bird person.
follow-up to Man with a Face.
You see...
Coming Halloween after next.
Yeah, Halloween 2027 is, I see you just said, fuck it. I mean, especially on this map, you can get so many weapons that it just becomes unbridled chaos.
You have to.
This has become less of a game and more of a bitrate test.
Actually, some people do that. They see how much they can put on the screen before it crashes on the PC version. And you know,
What else is in the Teachers of Peaches? Sex on the Beaches.
bird up. That sounds like someone's home movie collection. That was about the level of it. Like, it was just...
Man, I would have had much better ideas and could have gotten paid so much money.
Right? Like, I'm kind of mad that I'm like, I didn't come up with anything because, like... And, like, the best part of it is, like, a lot of the content creators from that era are starting to come back. Like, a lot of the old porn sites that were like, oh yeah, we were around for a while. It's like, because people are so tired of all of the shit that you can... It's like, yeah, you can find anything on the internet. Like, even South Park made jokes about you can find any porn on the internet. It's like, doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry. They're just because it's vintage doesn't mean that it's classic. And I feel like every generation has to learn that, and we are in that learning period.
We are.
For
There is so much stuff from the 90s and 2000, like the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s that's starting to come back as, and I'm like, this shit was bad then. It's gonna be bad now.
yeah. 25 years does not. It's not a wine. It doesn't age well.
Should this have an epilepsy warning? It actually does. It has one at the very beginning of the game. I probably should have mentioned that, but yes, there is an
Perhaps.
perchance. Don't just go around saying perchance.
To dream. Just the only sentence I've ever heard perchance used in unironically or correctly.
I mean, I do love the school paper that was like, Mario perchance. It's like, just, you can't use perchance in this instance. Just stomping on turds, you know? Stomp some turds. Have at it.
I don't.
Whenever I hear the PS2 is retro, I die a little inside. I was working at GameStop, and this is more than 10 years ago. I had a kid come in and traded in a PS2 and did not know what a Sega Genesis was. And I'm just like, get the hell out of my stuff.
A kid as in how old though?
12.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
children.
He had the internet. He should have known.
The next time you ask me something, that will be my response, is you have the internet and you should have known.
I mean, that's what people of my age say. Because we grew up on the internet, and we believe everything we see on the internet. Isn't that how certain groups have come into power recently?
Ish.
Ish.
Which is why it should be on you to educate the children beyond just telling them to rely on the internet.
Oh my god, I was sitting there at work the other day listening to everyone talk about AI, and well, I think it's best used in this way, and like it's just, using it to summarize, but and I was like, no, this is not the same thing as crib notes.
It is a dish best served cold. AI. Oh no, wait, that's revenge.
Yes.
Don't act like anything I say suddenly stops making any sense. It never made sense to begin with.
He's the only one here not drinking.
Shit, that's right. I am the only one.
Some Milwaukee's Beast.
And I am... First of all, Edward Teaches Peaches is delicious, but also he blue screens every time he fucking hears the song Fuck the Pain Away, the first, 30 seconds of it. And so I do use this also to give him shit.
Yes. Because, okay.
It brings me joy. That's the big cup.
It is well documented I am a boob man. And when a song starts off, sucking on my titties,
like you wanted me calling me all the time.
It kind of, my brain takes a second to parse. The fuck did I just hear?
But it happens every time.
Because it's the start of the song. My brain doesn't have time
and the song never starts differently.
No,
ever.
But any other song, you have a few seconds to be like, oh, it's this song. Kind of like how I always sit there and wait for the first 10 seconds. Is this Queen's Under Pressure or is this Vanilla Ice?
It has...
No one knows until it
has a percussion entrance.
I never hear it. I never parse that. It's just always the sucking on my titties. And,
Anyway, so it is both delicious and enables me to give him shit. So, it's a win-win.
Oh, hey, I survived past 30 minutes.
Congratulations.
So at 30 minutes, you're supposed to instantly die, but I have the things that prevent that from happening. But I still thought death was supposed to show up and kill everything else, but I must have missed that in the cacophony of...
Cacophony is a good description.
My pendulous nads.
It
Shit.
takes some skill to have them swing opposite each other like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when...
What is this channel? I mean, my channel? It's weirdness. It is just unbridled weirdness.
Where was I that... Somebody and I were joking about Big Balls, the song. My balls are always bouncing from the left and to the right. It's my belief that my big balls should be held every night.
I've got big balls. You've got big balls.
He's got big balls.
Meanwhile, my first thought is,
AC/DC, trans rights, I guess. I don't fucking know. They don't know either. They do too many drugs.
Too many?
And hire other people to kill their wives, apparently.
What?
Yep. The drummer apparently tried to hire somebody to kill his wife.
I missed that.
Yeah.
That's... a thing?
Coward. I mean, I'm not saying go around murder people, but have some integrity.
Felix and I were talking the other day about the weirdness that is the Star Wars trilogy.
It is a lot of weirdness.
It is. Well, so I was pointing out in which is it? Is it episode? It's episode 2, where the assassination attempt on Amidala is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that assassination attempt goes like this. Palpatine told Count Dooku to kill Queen Amidala. Dooku's like, nah, fuck this. He tells Jango Fett to kill Queen Amidala. Jango Fett's like, I'm too busy jacking off into a cup so that there's enough DNA for clones for the clone army. I can't do this. He hires some shape-shifting random assassin never seen again in the Star Wars universe.
And you know, a lot of this could have just been avoided if Palpatine had just had some personal fucking integrity. Sorry.
I mean, everything about personal fucking integrity. And then the shapeshifter's like, no, man, killing a princess is beneath me. I'm going to have 2 poison worms do it for me. And they're going to sneak in and all like...
You know, we're not supposed to be Cleopatra's asps or anything.
Well, what's funny is every time that pops up, there's apparently a story that goes around in China about a guy who was mid-management government, like bureaucracy level, whose wife was going to divorce him and take half of his shit. So what he did is he went online and contracted a killer and paid him like $50,000 to kill his wife. The contract killer went on the same site to hire another contract and paid the guy $25,000, and it just kept going. There was a string...
The reverse pyramid scheme of murder.
There was a string of like 8 guys who got arrested in this Ponzi scheme of murder. Because the last guy was like, I'm getting paid like $800 to kill this guy's wife. And he did it in the most... Like, he was just going to run up to her with a knife. Like... And then he flipped on the guy who paid him, and it just kept... And it's like, it just kept going.
Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Marauder, you're one of the first people I think of when I think of Let's Plays that's still going. Hey! Thank you! That means a lot, because, you know, I haven't actually been doing a lot of Let's Plays lately. I've been in a melee. For those of you who've watched Samurai Jack, if you haven't watched Samurai Jack, what do you do? Watch Samurai Jack. It's a great show.
Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's just stupid.
Hear me out. The levels of separation make it nearly impossible to figure out Palpatine was the one who ordered
And
it.
again, if he had just had some personal fucking integrity, there's a lot about Star Wars that could have been avoided, because he would have been killed very early.
Well, you know, part of the problem was he didn't tell the right people to do it. He told the wrong people to do it.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na. Da-na.
Just do it.
Oh.
I mean, personally, I always just blame Empire for all the rest of Star Wars.
I mean...
Because really, Empire kind of sets up what the Jedi ethos are, and then when they do the prequel trilogies, they have to, like, build off of that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which...
that's true.
Ronan says that he'd rather watch us than Samurai Jack, which, that's nice. It's also somewhat blasphemous.
And
Phil
Samurai
Lamar was
Jack.
a fantastic... I mean, Phil Lamar is just a great voice actor.
Oh, yeah.
And...
Took me a minute. I was like...
What? Phil Lamar, he was the voice of Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I got there eventually.
Do it. What do you do with day-old meat?
Do it.
I went on a date, but I think I dropped the ball.
Blew it.
Man, this is some really good gum. Chew it. Thank you, Game Grumps. Speaking of, old school Let's Play.
Guess you're the science guy now.
Oh my god, I said that to Libet the other night, and she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So we were watching a show, and Bill Nye was a guest on the, watching High Potential, and Libet was looking through the credits because that's what she does. Is she looks on IMDb because she'll recognize a face and like, why the fuck do I know this person? She has to look it up, and I'm the same way with voices, quite honestly. So like I don't, but like she was looking at this episode and she's like, hey, Bill Nye makes a guest appearance on the show. Why does Bill Nye make a guest appearance on a murder procedural comedy? And it's because she had the main character is just super brilliant and her mind doesn't turn off. So like every so often you kind of get glimpses into her mind, which is it's her remembering watching an episode of Bill Nye the Science. So Bill Nye talking about this. And so they got Bill Nye to do it, and I'm like, sure.
I can dig it.
This round has been going on for 39 minutes and almost 50 seconds, which I can stop it now because I did the. Well, I mean, I could just go around killing more.
There things. I go killing again.
I was gonna ask, is there like a throne room that Dracula ran, or?
Actually, yes, there is on this map.
Homie, don't do that.
I got the Stellar Blade. It's stellar.
Is it called blue steel?
I mean, it could be. I don't know. No. Bad. Bad Jeff. You were talking shit about my bad jokes.
School for people who can't read that good.
What is this? A school
for ants?
There is so much going on the screen.
But there's not a merman. Merman, Dad! I don't know. Oh, it was the Stellar Blade. I was like, why did I get stuck on
why did my
Zoolander all of a sudden? Stellar. Got it. Alright, cool.
Bill Nye is generational, and I'm going to be very sad when he departs this earth.
He's not allowed. I mean, I know that violates the very science he is proponent of, but...
We never know. There may be...
within our lifetimes, there's not going to be a way to avert death wholly. It can extend life. Cellular death is going to happen, though.
I don't know. We
Which is why you should be singular.
Alright, so if I come up these stairs, and we go into this room that you can't see behind me.
What, this room? That room's not there. I don't know what you're talking about.
The background does not exist.
Very little exists permanently on this map now.
I mean, kinda.
I'm gonna look back at my phone because it's easier to watch there than on the screen at the moment.
I can't see. So, I may have fucked it up because you're supposed to be able to fight Dracula here, but, and then it becomes something else, but I may have accidentally killed Dracula before spawning him in, and now I'm just kind of screwed. So I can't leave this map any other way other than just
dying.
I can't die
or murder.
I have to manually quit.
Oh. Well, again with the personal integrity.
I found 500 floor chickens.
Hey. Were they whole-ass chickens?
They were whole-ass Costco chickens.
Or I found an alternative to the whole ass Costco chicken today, and it is a dry ass half chicken from Boston Market, apparently. Dry ass half chicken. That was.
Am I ever going to do another Final Fantasy? Maybe. I kind of want to do a Let's Play Final Fantasy VII because, you know, it's kind of the popular one. I don't think I'll ever do 8 because I just... Sir.
Homie. What do you have? Oh.
What is it?
It's installation precautions.
Oh, it's for the deck lights that I...
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is that?
But no, I have no idea what other Final Fantasy I do. You know, I should probably do Final Fantasy VI because it's also the popular one, but I've never played it from beginning to end because I never had a SNES at the time. And so, like, when I did have access to a SNES, I played Chrono Trigger or Mario RPG. Those were the 2 RPGs that I had time to play.
Yeah, I've started 6, but I've never gotten through it. I always just like lose interest or get sidetracked at some point.
Yeah, no, fuck 8. What's funny is 8 is Luth's favorite, and he tried to convince me once. He's like, 8's not that bad. I'm like, no, 8 is terrible. 8 actively punishes you for playing the game. If you level up and if you use the junction system intuitively, it punishes you. You have to use the junction system in dumb ways in order to... What the... I don't have that. Gazebo unlock... Evolve the Gaze of Gaia.
Hey, Access, homie. You need to chill.
Who do I want to play as next? That'll be a succubus.
I mean...
Oh no, I have to do the... Oh, we have a new...
I've been accused of less.
I mean... I will tell you a story after the live stream. It's not one that should be told on stream. Like my brain melts when someone tries to explain to me the gameplay. My brain melts when people try to explain to me the story of Final Fantasy VIII because it loses the plot about halfway through.
I'm still just stuck on these installation precautions that include one instruction. Please align the hole with the LED direction during installation. But my brain, because of who I am as a person, like blocked out like a solid third of that sentence the first time I read it. And so it was, please align the hole during installation. And I was like, that's generally the goal?
Ladies.
Or dudes, or whomever.
Yeah. I mean, to quote Master Roshi, hole's a hole.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to go a less direct route and make a joke about the book holes, but that's okay. You got there. We both arrived at the same conclusion. That is so many chickens. Look at all those
I was waiting
chickens.
for it. I was waiting for it. Look at all those. Oh god, I can't go that way.
All those whole ass Costco chickens.
Oh God! Every time they die, they drop chickens.
Not dry ass half chickens. Those are what they're dropping. Dry ass half chickens. No, I watched a 1 hour long video, and it was worth every minute, actually. Talking about musically, politically, socially, whatever, why the song Try That in a Small Town sucks. And apparently there's a Twitch streamer that he's friends with that was like, hey, can you apologize to the Boston market for me? And he was like, why? For what? For those half-ass, or those dry-ass half chickens? Like, I'm sorry, people keep buying those. It's like, it is the counterpoint to the whole ass Costco chicken.
I'm very much stuck in this little spot, and I don't know why.
Because look at all those chickens.
Yeah, the chicken, but like I can't. I'm stuck behind a fence. Oh hey, the fence broke. There we go.
You didn't find a goose to unlock it. Or to distract the gardener while you unlocked it.
Now it's a stampede of various sized chickens.
Those are some bantam roosters. Got foghorn leghorn out here and shit.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on before, but I could kind of follow it. Now I have no idea.
Well, previously I was on a map themed for Castlevania. Now I'm on a chicken farm.
You should be less concerned about the chickens and more about the fact that these aren't so much free range chickens as limited range, and so I feel like maybe you should go after the farm owner.
Hi, Actus. You gonna come back?
Hi.
Oh, let's get a random vampire killing weapon, shall we?
Oh, yes, my favorite vampire killing weapon, the hand grenade.
Need to have some
Or Santa water.
monks come in here. Bless it.
Hi, Actus.
Dona
eis
requiem.
Bam!
About to say, how do you know what generation you're in? Do you know the monk chant from Monty Python?
Man, I really wish I'd gotten to take Mom to a Ren fair.
Oh God, giant chicken. Look at it!
I say, listen here, young man. Someone out there really needs to do like a Foghorn Leghorn Colonel Sanders crossover, like, costume. Foghorn Leghorn is the lawyer persona. It can all be wrapped up in that one costume.
I say, now the nephew has damaged our intellectual property by releasing the 11 herbs and spices.
Because apparently apparently made the Colonel too sexy. Over-sexualized the Colonel.
Yep, we over-sexualized Colonel Sanders.
You know, honestly, that started when they stopped actually, like, talking about what a Kentucky colonel actually is, and it's not a colonel in the military.
No. It is, in fact, not.
It's not. And it takes... Okay, it used to be an organization in Kentucky that held some, like, credibility, and then you could start petitioning, like, the governor to put anybody in there, which is how
Colonel Sanders got it?
my bitch of a grandmother whose greatest gift to humanity was giving birth to my father, who then unloaded some sperm into somebody to give us my sisters.
And yourself.
My sisters.
And yourself.
She was a colonel.
Hey, look, another John chicken. Meanwhile, I think my uncle made an actual colonel in the army.
My dad didn't even make it that far in the army. So good job to your uncle. My dad just...
I think. I gotta ask. I don't remember what his rank was before he retired.
My father is, unsurprisingly, given his lack of presence in my life, terrified of responsibility. So every time he was up for promotion, he would go after his CEO and just cuss him up one side and down the other.
Don't you dare give me a fucking promotion!
Oh, Dad would fuck up something simple, and then when he got called in to get reprimanded, then he does the same thing in his job.
How
Excuse
dare
me.
you try to see value in me? I am a useless
How
piece of
dare you try to pay me, a father of 3, more money? A father of 3 to a family under the poverty line, more money. How dare you? Don't do it. I mean, it would really only give him more money to gamble away instead of buying diapers, but, you know. Dad didn't think that far ahead, which is why he ended up gambling away all the money instead of buying diapers.
Is anyone but me seeing the roast chickens just flying across the... Okay, I will admit I have no idea what's going on right now.
Like, okay, the chicks were a little weird. But okay, at least they run. I can see why they are running across the screen. I have yet to see a entire roast chicken grow. Well, it did grow the eggs. They're there, but they're not using them to run. That's my point.
It's a shame Libet's not in chat, because all I can think is just chicken.
Just waiting for one large waterfowl to show up. A duck!
I've slain all of the geese in these lands. In your name.
Did anyone ask you to? No, I just did it. I did it on my way here, you know. Figured.
Just killed, 6 or 7 D-thousand.
6 or 7? Okay, that's not that. 1,000.
always imagine somehow similar conversation happening every time I drive past a waterfowl impoundment. Either that or that somebody like left their duck parked on the street while they were in at the bar and the duck got a boot put on it.
There's a new giant white chicken. Look at him.
Oh.
Because now
that's if Xerxes were a chicken.
Right?
Which he's not. Xerxes is very brave, to the point of, doing stupid shit.
I'm surrounded by cock. Speaking of early internet.
And yet, you're still live streaming.
Yeah, how is this not against YouTube's terms of service? You are just such a furry boy.
He is. So how do you feel about that? Again, you've heard it here first.
There's... what the fuck is that? I guess that's the item that I'm trying to make it towards.
I want to know how it is that a fence is holding up underneath the assault of that many
Chickens?
I was gonna say cocks, but sure, chickens. That's what we're calling it now.
Come on, let's get there, get whatever weapon that is before the stream's over. I want to see what we're gonna get.
That really does look like if somebody turned a cockatiel into a chicken. Hey, Rowan, what is it?
Take this opportunity to get some
Meow,
money.
meow.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
When I come over here wearing my new little cat hoodie, are you gonna yell at me for appropriating?
Relic found. Roast chicken with a clock in the middle. Permanently allows you to speed up gameplay.
Oh. Interesting. Hey. Candy Mountain. Let's go Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Feel the sweet sugar goodness. Oh, there's an evil looking chicken. Filled with shadow and darkness. And I just keep pushing him off the screen.
That is so many roosters. Like, in all honesty, you would not be fighting that many roosters because they would have long since killed each other.
Yeah, roosters, they're rather territorial.
Mm? Also sometimes rapey.
Oftentimes. Ducks very much so.
Oh, well, ducks, yes.
Ducks
But
are terrible.
also dolphins. I mean...
Dolphin Ray Cove?
Hold on. Let him cook.
Yeah, I still feel like I need to pitch that apron idea though.
I posted that as a comment.
Oh, did you?
It's already gotten like a couple of likes to it, and I'm like, yes, keep. For those of you who haven't seen, there's a channel called Dungeon Soup that has the Chaotic Good Barbarian, and it is just a... It is chaos.
Chaos. Chaos is the...
One of the best episodes is he meets Kevin the Paladin, who... Kevin's girlfriend keeps getting kidnapped by an orc, and he's like, I can't do anything about it because I have a vow against killing. He's like, there are ways to dispense justice without killing. And they go to the orc encampment and find out that his girlfriend's like cheating on him with the orc. And he throws a sword and cuts the orc's arm off. He's like, oh god, what are you doing? What about your vow not to kill? He's like, I can do this without killing. And heals him. He's like, oh, thanks, buddy, but what's going on? And just proceeds to light him on fire and then start cutting off limbs.
and
But
healing him. So
the other orcs are going to go try to stop him, and the barbarian just stops him. He's like,
hold
on.
up.
I'll
Let
let
him
him cook. So yeah, check that out too. That is Dungeon Soup is just
But yeah, I wanna do the barbarian character, and then but instead of his hand, he's holding a spatula.
it's like cool.
Hold on, let him cook.
But I went on to that video and I posted a comment that if they're because they just released their first piece of merchandise, which is the barbarian as a statue. It's a little statue, and I'm like, if you guys are taking ideas for other pieces of merch that people would buy, one of them is an apron with the paladin or the barbarian. It's like, hold on,
Let him cook. And then even if they don't take it, I think you may end up with
Yeah, I'm about to say, I may...
an apron for the grill that's just like...
I may just, do like a Vista print or something. It's like...
Oh, I
Give
was
this
gonna do it myself.
Oh.
I mean, you do you.
I mean, I have no artistic ability, so like...
That's why I was saying I was gonna make it for you.
But I can't be the only one to... Hold on.
Love cook. But you do frequently go, hold on, love cook, but you're talking about me.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't use those words yet.
True. Yeah.
I guarantee you he will say it at least 3 times while I'm cooking. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, when we went to the beach, I said it.
That's true. You did. I mean, spaghetti spread. No, I made meatloaf.
No, you made
Sketty's was...
Sketty was the other day.
And by the other day, you mean...
Like a week ago. Wasn't it?
No! I didn't cook it all.
What is time?
I made the pot roast over the weekend.
There is something off to the edge there, and I don't think we're going to make it in this, because I keep getting stuck here.
There's something off. Yes. Yes. Probably this entire live stream.
I mean...
Time is kind of a made-up concept anyway. I was telling Chris the other day that right now to the release of the N64 is about the same time when the N64 came out as to the lunar landing.
Right? And I told Felix to fuck off with that and not tell me about that. Just 'cause I'm already old, and I don't need to feel old.
Do you ever feel your soul like start to just shrivel like it's the Crypt Keeper? Just
Yeah.
yeah, it just did that. Mine did. I don't know if you heard that squeal, but I did.
Also, the Crypt Keeper was made from a Chucky doll.
Yes,
We had that conversation.
we did.
Yep.
I remember things sometimes, and more accurately than you just remembered the last time I made spaghetti.
All right. In fairness, I have had drugs in my face and not as much sleep in the last 48 hours.
And I do make spaghetti frequently.
Yeah.
It is my favorite.
But it is time for the stream to end. Sad face.
Chef boy or girl?
Chef boy or girl, not Chef Girl RD. Chef boy or girl. Betty Spaghetti.
Baby spaghetti. All right, sorry. Wait.
Hold on. Let him cook. Chef boy or girl. Anyway, thank you all for tuning into the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been weird, but it's Vampire Survivors. It's a weird game. It's the spoopy month. Enjoy the spoopiness. I've actually tried to get into the spoopy month. I've watched Addams Family. I've watched Beetlejuice. I've watched Nightmare Before Christmas. I always save Ghostbusters for Halloween.
I've watched American Horror Story.
So, I don't watch the actual horror. I watch the fun Halloween
Just
shit.
ignored like my defiant challenge.
Yeah, no. Oh, I also have watched Hocus Pocus because, that's...
Nope. Bette Midler.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta nope that.
I haven't watched the sequel, but also the sequel kind of sucked.
I mean, yeah. This may be blasphemous to begin with, but I never particularly enjoyed the first one. It was mediocre at best.
I liked parts of the first one, mostly because when I came out as Polly, the whole, kid with his sister and the girl that he's got a crush on, and someone's just kind of taking, the sister kept taking shots at the kid. It's like, oh, so you're Allison. Max likes your, what are the yabos? It's like, everyone in my life was just like, oh, so you're Polly, so you're just kind of a slut. Like, no, it's not, but it was the same kind
Got
of
it,
ribbon.
okay. There was...
but it was the kind of, so, I'm like, shut up. Just shut, because everyone wanted to be that annoying little sister. So it kind of, I have a sentimental, yeah. And I have no reason to, because
Sentimental.
I came out as Polly much later in life, whereas that was not the popular movie at the time. Like, that had been out for a while.
We get attached to... I am bizarrely attached to the Owl House. It has been off the air for a while now, and I only discovered it this past year. So,
speaking of, if I didn't already know what I'm getting you for Giftmas, eBay had a fantastic suggestion. It popped up as one of the ads on Facebook of, hey, check out eBay. It is, God, what is her name? She voices the owl lady.
Nina, fuck, I can see her face.
Yeah, because I recognize her from Hot in Cleveland.
This is how old I am. Just shoot me.
Well, yeah, that. But it is a autographed picture of her holding a picture of her character from Owl House. Like,
That's amazing.
That's awesome. but I already know what I'm getting you, and if I were to spend money on both of the things, you would beat me within an inch
I
of
mean,
my
I
life.
might do that anyway for spending money at all, but
It's my money, and I can spend it now. Call J.G. Wentworth. Spend your ass money now.
spend your ass money.
I was trying to figure out something to make the cadence fit, and I just
Okay.
failed.
I mean, if it's ass money, it is your money, and you should get to spend it now.
I mean, when I worked at Barnes & Noble, we had a policy of we would not take bra money.
Oh, I was thinking money from selling ass. Not money out of someone's ass.
Oh, on that note, thank you all for tuning in. Oh, sex work is real work.
It is. It is very real work.
I hope you've enjoyed the stream. This is a great way to end it. Wonderful.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Get the shot. All that jazz.
All of the good stuff.
Enjoy the fall. Hopefully, I know it's a big time for
Enjoy your
seasonal affective
pumpkin
disorder.
spice lattes.
Yeah, enjoy. If you like pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice lattes, apple cider, whatever thing you like, don't get upset about being a basic bitch about it. Just enjoy it.
You're not a basic bitch. You're enjoying a thing. How about that?
Or,
You may be a basic bitch, but is it independent of enjoying a seasonal treat?
yeah. And there's nothing wrong with being a basic bitch.
No.
I'm a basic bitch.
But
I'm
you
a lot of
say
things.
it
My favorite
without qualifier,
My
and people don't
favorite
know.
cookie is chocolate chip. I am as basic bitch as you can get with a lot of things.
Okay, chicky nuggies.
Okay. We have this will be talked about as the year. We have a family tradition that Jess now takes part in because Jess has been adopted by the family. It's called Cookie Day, where me, my significant others, my brother, my sister-in-law get together with my parents, and we all make an obscene amount of cookies. And when I say obscene, I mean tens of pounds of cookies. Like we come home with like 4 or 5 tins full of
We
cookies.
could easily
We could
run a
scale back by
bakery
half.
for a couple of days
Yeah.
just on what we bake on Cookie Day.
And every year, it's like everyone makes 2 to 3 different types of cookies. Jess makes like fancy shit, like Mexican hot chocolate cookies. And I'm sitting here going,
And I make pumpkin pillow cookies that are super soft.
I'm sitting here going, I just fucking love chocolate chip because I'm a basic bitch. And like every year, Mom's like, so what are you gonna make for Cookie
At
Day? I'm
least
like,
you actually like the chocolate chips in it.
this is why I love you. Anyway, stay tuned for that because we'll probably be eating cookies from Cookie Day on a live stream because it takes forever to get rid of all of them. But take care of yourselves. I know fall is the beginning of seasonal affective disorder for a lot of people because it's when the days get shorter, the nights get longer.
You're not being haunted properly.
You've got ghosts in
Happens
your
to
blood.
everybody.
Maybe you should do a cocaine about it.
Don't.
I can't recommend doing cocaine. I can't do that. I can't recommend that. But I can recommend other things to take care of the ghosts in your blood, which is whatever
Like
makes you
self-care.
happy. Yeah. So, take care of yourselves, and we will see you as time progresses. We'll be back next week, same hat time, same hat channel, Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern. If I have to cancel for whatever reason, I will post about it in the Discord, which is in the video description. So check that link and go hang out with us. I try to post memes. I have not been diligent about posting much lately. I'll try to fix that.
I've never been diligent about it, so don't expect anything else from me.
Yeah. And hopefully, like I said, once I deal with the malaise, I will get back to recording because I really do like playing Sea of Stars. I really looking forward to finishing that, as well as a couple other projects that I've been looking at. It's like I kind of want to do. But I just got to get the oomph to do it. So, and I'm also trying to convince someone to finally let's play the shittiest game of all time, Time Stalkers.
Oh yeah. It's like,
That's
where are you going with this?
That's a decade in the making. Time Stalkers. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves.
Take your
and
meds. Stay hydrated. Be weird.
Be weird. Keep it weird.
Keep it weird. Make it weird.
Make it weird.
Do it.
Do it.